We're gonna switch things up today and talk about a movie I am very much looking forward to, and that's Sonic 3. We got a ton of rumors and fan speculation to get through, so let's break that all down. Up next. What's going on, guys? It's Kalo, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Level Up. So before we get into today's video, it's going to be a different one than we normally do. I know I cover the news, but I see this movie, and I can't help. I need to talk about it to somebody, so I'm going to subject you guys to this, so bear with me. Also, I don't know when I'm going to release this video. It's probably, we're going to release it on Thanksgiving. So, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. I'm thankful for each and every one of you guys. So, without further ado, let the yap session begin. So, it's no secret by now, but I am an avid Sonic the Hedgehog fan. And I can proudly say it's been that way since day one. My earliest memories as a kid growing up were playing games like Sonic Adventure on the SEGA Dreamcast. And let's not forget Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So when I caught wind all the way back in 2020 that Sonic was getting his own movie, I was hyped to say the least. But at the same time, I was a little worried. A whole fan bullying of a movie studio later, we find ourselves on the precipice of peak cinema. And that's all in Sonic 3 with the emergence of Shadow the Hedgehog, played by none other than Keanu Reeves. This movie has got a ton of press out lately, with a new trailer for the movie going live earlier this week. And we got a bunch of promo art for the movie as well. Now this is where I tie a little bit of the gaming news or headlines around this here video. Mainly because someone on the internet was quick to point out something very interesting. This brings me to this here movie poster for the character Maddie, played by none other than Tika Sumpter. But in this here poster, Maddie is rocking a bright pink sweater. And to the casual eye, this seems like nothing you would raise the alarms over. But thanks to the ex-user Mation Miss, Maddie is the key to the next big character reveal. In prior movies, as seen here in the first Sonic movie, Maddie is rocking a yellow shirt. And following the end of Sonic Movie 1, we got Tails, of course, which, hey, first time around, that might just be a funny coincidence. Now, that brings us to Sonic 2, where Maddie struck again, where in the film's finale, Maddie's wearing this red shirt with a black coat. And at the end of that film, we got Shadow the Hedgehog. So, let's go back and take a look at that poster one more time. Maddie's wearing pink. And who else wears pink? Or, in this case, I should say within the Sonic universe, who is pink? Yep, none other than Amy Rose. Now, I like this idea that this could be hinting at an Amy reveal, and I really do think she ranks high as far as probability goes. Many characters and hints within Sonic Movie 3 do allude to the fact that this movie takes direct inspiration from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which, if we're talking about that game, she does show up there. But I'm looking at other Sonic movies in this trilogy, which is wild to say, and I can't help but see the big presence of Gun within these movies. This is where my wheels start churning that the pink in Maddie's picture might not hint at Amy Rose, but I'm thinking this is Rouge the Bat. I only say this because in that game, Rouge worked closely with the President and Gun, and this is all as a thief to get the Master Emerald. And I do have a very loose, but I think realistic scenario that could play out right before our eyes. And I kinda wanted just to float this out there because it sounds good in my head, but whenever I hear it back in this video, I'm probably gonna sound crazy. This brings me to Kristen Ritter, who can be seen here. We really don't, or should I say, I don't know who exactly she's gonna be playing, outside of this unnamed Gun agent. I did happen to come across a post on X that did say she's playing this agent from Sonic X, which is that animated series, which, hey, that could be the case here, but I do want to try to get a little crazy here. Now, this morning, I did look at a few posts on X again, and apparently there's a trailer in theaters that does show James Marsden's character changing heads, and at one point he was rocking a dog head. So, could that be Rouge in disguise? I don't know, that's one option. On the other hand, Dr. Eggman is getting his hands on a quill from Sonic at some point in the movie. And many people, myself included, do think that alludes to Metal Sonic at some point, but that's a whole other beast. But what if, through means of weird Dr. Eggman experiment gone wrong, Kristen Ritter's character could be transformed from human to Rouge the Bat? Again, I know that really doesn't make sense at all saying it out loud, but it sounds good in my head. And I can't help but think in the most recent trailer, it does appear as if someone or something is edited out of this here shot. Look at that blank space. Somebody or something has to be there. Plus, Marvel is notorious for this kind of bait and switch tactics, especially within its trailers, so why can't Sonic easily do that here as well? But yeah, as of right now, I do think Amy is a lock for this movie, but don't be surprised if Rouge the Bat is in the post-credit scene, or a key part of the story overall. And just for the sake of saying it, let's get Big the Cat in this movie, or in a post-credit scene, or at least reference him. Unlike many other Sonic fans, I love me some Big the Cat. Also, real quick, apparently Silver is a big part of this franchise moving forward, so hey, who knows who shows up at this point. Right now I got Amy, I got Rouge, I got Big, I got Silver, and Metal Sonic, so there you go. But with all that being said, I'm gonna pass this one off to you guys. Are you guys hyped for Sonic Movie 3? And who do you think shows up? But that about does it here. I've been Kalo, I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content, drop a like on the video, and this has been the Level Up. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving.